What up, y'all? It's ProfessorStix in the cut, and I am back again with another Call of Duty Warzone video to help you rise above the average. Now, today we're going to be talking about the two things that is needed to help you get more Warzone victories, and that is positioning and IQ. And in this gameplay, we're going to be talking about the good things and the bad things. But before all that, if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and also hit that subscribe. Come on, hit that subscribe button. We are on the way to 100 subscribers. We get that custom URL, baby. We get this thing popping. But yo, let's get right into it. All right, so we're gonna get right into the gameplay, and I'm gonna be talking about things that we could have done better, things that we did well, and hopefully you can get some tips and take that to your squad, take that to your gameplay, and ultimately get more Warzone victories. So let's get right into it. So right now we're about to enter into a gunfight. We saw a team on the UAV. Our UAV is running out, so I dropped my money because I know my teammate will be able to afford another UAV. And I'm gonna kind of push, but the first thing is I want to see where guys are at. So I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go get high ground and see what I can see. Now, here's one thing. Right here, you can see that Robin Hood has now left coverage. There's no cover right here. He's peeking into the warehouse to see if he can see anybody, and you're gonna see that I'm gonna actually spot somebody. So I see this guy come out. You're gonna see it come out, and my teammate starts shooting. He downs him. I cracked another one, but real quick, you're gonna see that. Let's back up a little bit. You're going to see that two guys pop up right here, and he's only looking at this warehouse. Now, positioning is important. And so when you expose yourself just to take one guy out, you leave yourself for his teammates to take you out. Now, I gotta actually clarify one thing here. We are playing trios quads right now because we had a fourth, but he got lagged out, or I think he had inactivity and got plugged out. But this is important. Always have cover. Don't take on a gunfight fully exposed. You leave yourself open to the enemy teammates taking you out, or worse, you're just exposing your whole body, so that way it's easier to down your armor and take you out. And so as you see, I'm trying to take the guys out, but he gets downed. And so now I need to be worried about him. So I'm looking, the UAV is showing us where guys are. Throw an explosive just to scare guys. And then now I'm gonna revive my teammate. You always wanna try and revive your teammate because honestly, the less guys you have, the harder it becomes to fight, especially when you're already at a numbers disadvantage. Now I'm trying to reposition, see where he's at. I downed another one. That other guy probably got revived. This guy pushed me, drop shot him, he's gone. And so I'm communicating with my teammate like, okay, here we go. We got two downed. Now, my teammate here, I just revived him. He had no plates and he tries to push again. If you have no plates, don't try, and you're not doing your teammates a favor by pushing into the open. Ask for some plates, get behind cover. You can still help your team, especially if you're behind cover, but he already exposed himself, and then now he's lost all his plates. He's got down, he got revived, but then he's trying to push into the enemy's, let's say, territory, and he gets downed again. And so I kind of get upset and say, hey, stop pushing into the open. But I throw a frag, try to, and then this guy pushes. And honestly, that guy made a good play. He pushed because he had a down and he was trying to reposition. But I kind of baited my teammate because I'm like, okay, he's already got downed again. I kind of baited him. And I was just gonna go around, wrap around and see what I could see. And he happened to just be pushing me. And that was a quick kill. So now two are dead. We know two are in there. I see the next guy, he's pushing. My other teammate finished the other guy. And then this is just horrible right here. You're gonna see this. He's in the dark. I can't even see him. I'm like, where are my bullets going? I get beamed, but good thing I have a self-revive. I ping him and my teammate is able to clean him up. And so what I really want us to learn from here, and I think what we could have did better, is if Robin Hood had not pushed out and got downed, we might not have lost as much resources. But I think ultimately this gunfight works out well. We don't lose anybody. We take out the enemy team. We don't get the team wipe because I think one of the earlier guys probably baited out the gulag already. But perfect what No Damn Respect did is flank around. If you are holding an angle, as me and Robin Hood were holding one angle, have a teammate flank around. Those guys were so focused on us, they probably thought it was just us two. And our sniper guy, which is No Damn Respect, he's also, really good at flanking. He's able to come around the back and take out that team. And so that is IQ. When you down somebody, tell your teammates, I've downed one. This is a good time to push because everybody's going to be scrambling. In their case, they actually downed one of our guys, and what they should have done is they should have pushed, but they didn't have a UAV. They didn't know if there was 4 guys, so they didn't really know the situation there. But it's important when you down somebody, it's a good time to push because their team is going to be scrambling, trying to revive their guy. They're going to be kind of close together because they're going to try and protect each other, or they're going to scramble. It depends on how teams play it, and so No Damn Respect played it perfectly by flanking around, and there we get the easy team wipe. Now, the other thing I could have said here is I should have actually not finished my self-revive. I could have easily just waited for my teammate to tap me, but I realized that we didn't get the team wipe. I didn't see the team wipe on the feed, so I'm like, you know what, let me finish the self-revive just to make sure that we are okay. Everybody's up and ready to go. So we get the right revive on our teammate, and I'm plating up. I'm just checking, just making sure we're all good, reloading, and we're good. We're excited that we took out the team, and it's time to move on. So right here, we call another UAV, and we're just looking at the map. Where are guys? We're marking guys out. I've marked the guy out there, and then we're trying to get ghost by going to the loadout. So a good idea is to know which team you want to take out when you're fighting. Now, right here, we're going to push these guys on the loadout because we want to be able to get ghosts. But there's a high chance that these guys probably just came back from the gulag, or they didn't loot up a lot, so they're just getting their guns freshly. It's a good fight for us, we think, as opposed to pushing those guys out by the gold ping here, because they're by the bunkers. They got trees. We have to cross in an open field or through on the road to be able to get them. We'll have to cross this road right here to get to them. So we decide to take on the fight here. And so again, that comes down to IQ. What's a good fight to take? Am I going to take the fight that's going to put me in a bad position, or am I going to take a fight that's going to have me at an advantage? And so we go ahead and push these guys, and I'm just kind of throwing shoulders, trying to see something. I'm not trying not to expose myself. My teammates are going to start closing. I actually say I'd rather take those guys, but then I'm like, no, let's take these guys. And so I start following my team. And so I see this guy, beam him. I don't know what he was doing, but he got beamed. And so conversation, communication, comms, very important. My teammate is saying, I see this guy right here. He's pinging him out. I see the snipes. I'm looking for this guy, finish him off. I get sniped. And so now I kind of know where this guy is. But I'm kind of low on plates, so I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm going to have my cover, peek out, throw shoulders, try to see if I can see somebody. See another guy, boom, he's done. The kilo, no recoil. It's absolutely beautiful. If you're looking for a gun that is, going to put you in an advantage, you definitely want to go with the kilo. So we push up, we see them in this building. Now you can hear them on the roof. This is a scary moment for me. I'm climbing up, have no idea this guy's here. He should have absolutely took me out. And even what's scary is that Robin Hood got taken out. And so I was like, yo, what's going on? But again, probably put himself in a bad position, got too exposed, or somebody was probably camping. I don't know what the situation was there, but I was scared here. But somehow I'm able to come up, finish this guy off. He almost had me, but he had what, dual snake shots? I don't even know what this guy had. He's in season 3 right now. Dual magnums is not the wave, baby. Not the wave. So right now we're communicating again. Remember, it's quads. So communication is very important. I'm telling him he's on top, he's on top. So we're just kind of waiting, throw a stun, didn't get any hits. Kind of just waiting to see if they're gonna jump us. They don't, throw another stun, trying to see, nothing. So I'm gonna climb up, peek, didn't see anything, peeked again, didn't see anything. So now we're just gonna go all the way up, see if we can find anything. And then I just ego chow this guy. I just ego chow this guy and I got beamed. IQ. Don't ego chow. Don't ego chow. If you're trying to, play it smart, you're trying to go for the wins. Know when to challenge a guy and know when not. He had the higher building. I'm looking up at him, which means I can only see just parts of him. He can see probably more of me. And so that's not a good gunfight. And as you see, I get downed. But this is probably the funniest part. I try to go down because my teammate's here, and this guy completely missed this guy camping in the corner, and I get blown apart. So anyways, make it back from the gulag. No damn respect, took out that guy. I'm gonna go grab my stuff, regain. I love the fact that once you pick up a satchel, you get 8 plates right away. So regain, grab all my stuff, see where these guys are. They're outside. I saw them kind of when I was coming back. So we're gonna go back up because again, being high is the best advantage that you have. And that guy that shot me from the other building, he jumped down. So they're no longer in that high position anymore. So we're just kind of peeking around, seeing if we can find them. And the one thing I can tell you is, I remember this. This guy got destroyed. Boom. Ridiculous. That might get me reported. If you're pushing these buildings, especially in Promenade, these apartment or high rises or whatever they're called, make sure you push with your team. Trade out. If one guy goes, he puts in damage, maybe he gets downed, the other person can now fall in behind and take out that next person, because the first person is going to put in some damage. So right here, no damn respect is very lucky that I took out that guy and then dropped down, and I was able to help him. That guy threw a Semtex. He should have maybe pushed, probably not. He played it right, I think. He threw the Semtex to try and down the guy, but I come in, clean him up, and then I'm able to revive our teammate. But I know that there's one more. We know there's one more because we had checked on the heartbeat and we saw 2. So you're gonna see, we're gonna check the heartbeat. Boom, there's one more. And so we're just waiting. He's probably gonna try and come in the door. And see, I'm saying, are you ready? You ready to get this popping? And I see him. Crack him. Easy money. Easy money. Easy money. Yo, don't be crouching in Verdansk. That's gonna get you killed ASAP. Crouching is for when you're trying to sneak up on somebody. Maybe you know exactly where somebody is and you're trying to sneak up on somebody. But for the most part, you should be moving pretty quickly. You should be slide canceling, jumping around, because you don't want to be an easy target. Crouching, moving slow makes you an easy target. And that's why that guy got his plates ripped off in that tiny window that I was able to actually shoot, because he was crouching, and then it just makes it easier. He's cracked. I know now I can be more aggressive. He's gonna try and play it up, and I'm gonna push. I didn't even know that there was a second guy there. And so when you saw me, we're gonna go back real quick. When you see me slide in, this is an easy way to mess up somebody's aim, and then boom, it's over. It's clean. It's over. It's over. All right. And so I'm just telling, no damn respect, team wipe. It's not a team wipe, so there's one more. So here at this point, I'm trying to get ghost because we're almost at the end circle. You can see there's 15 teams left. And so it's important to have Ghost because when people pull up UAVs, heartbeats, you don't want to be an easy target. That's a very unfortunate way to get taken out. So Ghost or Restock. That's the two best perks to have in the end circle. If you're the type of aggressive player, you don't care about if somebody sees you on the UAV, you want to have your stuns ready, or you want to have your Semtex or your Thermite, whatever lethals you're going to be using. Restock is perfect because then you're going to be able to be aggressive in that end circle. But if you're more of a less aggressive player, you're more of a passive player, or maybe you just want to play it safe, then Ghost is definitely the way to go. So I'm just pinging guys right now, pinging where we see guys, making sure that, you know, my guys know where enemy teams are. And so I'm trying to go up on this building, and No Damn Respect says there's guys there. So I'm kind of like, okay, where are they? He said they're upstairs on our building. So I'm like, okay. And so right now we're just kind of just identifying where teams are. We're at the end circle, almost zone 4. People are gonna start chilling. I see these guys in the building like I marked them before. Try to beam that guy. He hit me. Yo, why do guys not have monolithic suppressors on their guns? Like, I understand if you didn't get your loadout, but these guys had their loadout and they had guns with no monolithic suppressor, which means you can see them on the minimap. Yo, put a monolithic suppressor on your gun. Stop giving yourself away on the minimap. So I realized there's probably nobody on the building because they should be shooting at these guys because everybody can see him. And then I just beamed this kid. Mount up, baby, mount up. And so I'm just trying to see if I can wall bang this guy. I don't see anybody. I mean, I can't get him. So I was gonna push, throw the stun. Now, if this stun went inside, I would have pushed more, but it didn't. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go up top. That is the best position. And so we go up top, we shoot a couple people, but the zone closes. And so now we come into the zone. Yo, make sure that when you're taking fights that you're either on the edge of the zone holding people out. You never want to take a fight when you're on the outskirts of the zone. If you're on this side of the zone, try not to take a fight because then people who are in the zone are going to be shooting at you. And so we move up. The team that we were shooting at in gold was here. The team that I was shooting at that I downed when I mounted in this building, they were here. They moved up here. Smart play for them. But this is what happens. I'm literally out of AR ammo because we just been beaming kids off the roof. And so I'm like, yo, we got to kill these guys. I need their. So we jump out. This guy gets downed because he probably had nothing. Threw an explosive. That was horrible aim. But I push up. And boom, there we go. Easy money. Easy money. Yo, push with your team. Push with your team. The number game is so important in Warzone, especially when you're pushing guys who are going to be playing not aggressive, who are going to be playing passive. They're going to be camped up in a building. You see those guys were crouched up. They put an armor box down, probably because I just took that guy's plates off. But like, yo, played up sooner. They should have played up from before. Don't start planning up now because the zone is closing in and teams are collapsing. And as teams collapse, you're going to have more people coming in on you. And so it's very important. Again, this goes back to IQ. Know the situation that you're in. If the zone is closing, teams are going to be pushing you. They're going to be pushing you aggressively. That's not the time to now be trying to look at your resources, getting your plates on and all that stuff. And so these guys completely get wiped. They're out of the lobby. There's no gulag. Sayonara. So I'm trying to tell my teammates, like, we got the last piece of cover that's indoor in the zone. So we don't have to really move too much. We can just take teams out from here. And so I see a team here in the cubby and I'm marking them. This guy peeks, he gets downed. Now his teammates are probably going to go in there and try to revive him. He either has self-revive or his teammates are going to try and revive him. This guy's shooting like explosive round arrows. I don't know what this guy's doing. So I just try to back up, play it up. I accidentally pick up another gun. Peek again. Now, you're going to realize something at the end of this gameplay, that in hindsight, 2020, we should have probably played this a lot better. Robin Hood picks up a kill streak from the team that we just beamed, and he uses it on these guys in the cubby. Now take this in. These guys are out of the zone. They have to push into us, and we know where they are. They have nowhere else to go. So I don't think he should have used the kill streak on these guys. He got the kill, he got the team wipe. We were excited about it because now it's three teams left, and we have 3, and then there's 11 guys left. So there's math real quick, 8 guys left. So there's 8 guys left. So I don't think he should have used this kill streak on these guys, because they would have had to come out there and try to get out of the zone. But I was excited for my dog. He got a team wipe by himself, so I'm just gonna allow it. So now it's one team versus the other. We spot these guys. I start shooting. Now, I'm under the assumption that this circle is gonna force everybody here, and these guys are gonna have no cover. We're gonna have the last piece of cover. But boy, was I wrong. And I think this is where these guys outplayed our team. I'm trying to play it up and go. Take these guys out, and then boom, I get hit. He is on the crane. This is excellent positioning for this team. Not only is he high up and can see everything, but he's also got a sniper. This is a very tough position. This is the guy that is the most dangerous on the map right now, and he needs to be taken care of. And this is why I think Robin Hood should have kept that precision for this guy right here. Because if we precision him and we get him out of that tower, this game should be ours. But due to RNG, the zone pulls towards their side. Robin Hood gets downed. This guy's pushing. I'm able to destroy him. Then I see this guy on the left here. I'm trying to push him, and I throw Semtex to scare him. I get sniped, and that's GG's. And I'm frustrated. I'm upset because this guy is just up here, and that's it. And that's all she wrote. And that's all she wrote. So right there, I would say having a kill streak at the end circle is super important. It just helps disorient teams, helps them scatter, and it helps you move around the map better too, because once everybody starts running around, you're able to now kind of push up. And then positioning. That guy on the crane or whatever that tower thing, he had great positioning, and unfortunately with that good positioning, that put us at a disadvantage with the zone pulling towards their side, and they were able to play it aggressive. They pushed up on us, even though I was able to get one down. As soon as one of our teammates go down, now it's a 3v2, and with that guy up in that power position, it's pretty much a wrap. So how can you combat that? Have a kill streak, do some recon so you know where the zone might be pulling to, but ultimately it's all about IQ and positioning. That's what it is. And we had good positioning and pretty decent IQ as a team throughout this whole game. But when it ultimately came to when it really matters, which is clutching up and getting that dub, another team had the better position. And with that RNG, zone pulling towards their side, it puts us at a very tough advantage. So I hope you guys learned from this gameplay. I certainly did. If you like this video, make sure you drop a comment down below. Make sure you hit that like button, and also consider subscribing if you're looking for more Call of Duty Warzone content for tips and tricks on how to get better. Appreciate you guys. And as always, frag out in Verdansk. Peace.